about and candles.
Was that your candle lit?
Yeah, oh, it was really nice, and like a half-hour yoga nidra. It was beautiful. Really nice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your mind. Just let your hands relax down at the side of the body. Start to clear your mind. All those things running around in there, sweep them to the side. They will still be there when we're finished. We will come back to them then. And feel your feet planted down into the mat. Feel your toes planted down. Each individual little toe, press it down, the ball of the feet, the heel. Lengthen up through the legs, softness in the knees, and then just lengthen through the spine. And remember, we're pulling those shoulders back and down away from our hips. Take a deep breath in, expand the belly, draw that breath all the way up into the chest. And then as you exhale, feel your shoulders soften, feel your breath soften, feel your face soften. So make sure we're not holding on to any tension. Nice, long, slow breaths. And keep breathing like this at the length of your breath. Gently clearing your mind. You're just following that breath in through your nostrils. And then as you exhale, you're exhaling out, following out the last little bits of tension and tiredness. Good, nice, long, slow breaths at the length of your breath. And exhale, lovely. Open your eyes. As you open your eyes, roll your shoulders back and down. And again, nice deep breath in. Roll those shoulders up. Take them down. Keep with the breath. Start to make the circles a little bit bigger. Take your arms wide and out. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up, circle back and round. And again, nice deep breath in. Stretch up. Exhale and down. So I'm going to leave the arms up. We stretch up. Exhale, relax your shoulders down. Good, hold it here, lengthen all the way up. As we exhale, our left hand comes down, our right hand comes over. We stretch to the side. We inhale all the way up to the centre, lengthen up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale all the way up, palms come together. Exhale, down in front of the heart space. Look at your fingertips. Inhale, push them all the way up towards the ceiling. Look up towards your fingertips. Exhale, bring the palms of your hands down in front of your heart space. Inhale, push up, lengthening all the way up. Exhale, bring your palms down in front of the heart space. Taking a deep breath in here, pressing into those hands. As we exhale, we're going to turn to the left. So just twist from the waist, left elbow back, right elbow forwards. We inhale to the centre. And then we exhale gently round to the other side. Lovely. And again, inhale, come to the centre. Exhale, hands down. And again, deep breath in. Roll through those shoulders. And again, exhale and down. Inhale, take it round. Exhale and down. Inhale, come up, arms stay up. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen up. Left arm comes down, lean to the side. Inhale, come up, we stretch up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, come up, palms come together. Exhale down. Look at your fingertips. Inhale, push up, stretch up. Exhale down. Nice deep breath in here. Exhale to the left. Good. Inhale to the centre. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the centre and hold it here. You're going to link your hands together and push away with your palms, straightening through the arms. Now feel that stretch starting in your shoulders. Keep the shoulders relaxed back and down. You're going to inhale and lift up, stretching up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, relax your shoulders down. Good. Inhale, stretch up. Release your hands. Exhale and bring them down. Good. Roll through the shoulders. Exhale and down. Palms of your hands on the base of your back. You're going to roll back through those shoulders, drop them down. Now really support your back here. So your back goes into your hands goes into your back. And you squeeze your elbows back together, opening out in the chest. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can lean backwards into your hands, not pushing your hips forwards, opening out in the chest. Taking a nice long breath in here. And then exhale. Bring your chin to your chest, hands come round, and let them just drop in front. Notice any tension you may feel in your shoulders, from the top of your neck. Take a deep breath in, scoop your arms up, lift your gaze up. Exhale and fold forward. So bend your knees, scoop the arms all the way down, let everything come down towards the mat. Have a nice little dangle here, letting your arms come down, letting the crown of your head comes down. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knees down to the mat, plant the top of your feet down, knees under, hips coming to your tabletop position. Spreading in those fingertips here, we're going to thread the needle. So we lift our left arm all the way up, we stretch up towards the ceiling. As we exhale, bring that hand down behind your right wrist, sliding it under. Now you can bring your shoulder down to the mat, the side of your head down to the mat. Keep your bottom over your knees and then relax down into the mat. So relax onto the shoulder. Are we all facing the same way?
I'm just thinking, I should be just the other.
If you're looking at someone, one of you's doing it wrong.
It was me.
Good. Now release down into it. Nice long slow breath in through that twist. Exhale and soften. Press into your right hand. Push yourself all the way up. Hold it here. And exhale. Good. Same on the other side. We sweep our chest open to the side. As we exhale, back of the hand comes behind the wrist. We gently come through. Shoulder comes down. Bring the side of your head down. Feeling that twist in the spine, lengthening through the back. Relaxing down, feeling that lovely stretch in your shoulder. Your other hand's there for some support. We take a nice long breath in here. And exhale. Good. Press down into that left hand. Push yourself all the way up. Come back onto all fours. You're going to push yourself back into a little child's pose, bringing your forearms down, and your bottom goes back towards your heels. Now, you don't have to bring your head to the mat. You can bring your head to your hands, but really focus on pulling those shoulder blades back and down your spine, away from your ears. So there's no weight on your arms. You're lengthening through the spine. And as you're still breathing your long, slow breaths, you can feel your belly expanding. Feel it pushing against your thighs, or that might just feel my birthday cake. Opening out in the lower back. And exhale and let everything soften. Completely supported by the floor. You can relax into it. If at any point during the class you've just had enough, come back to this position. Take a nice long breath in here. And exhale. Good. Let's slide our hands forwards. And from here, we're going to spread those fingertips. And now we want our wrists in front of our shoulders. So take your hands a little bit further forwards. Draw up in that belly. We start with a nice flat back. We're going to come into our first little downward dog. So you're going to tuck your toes. And I want you to come up, pushing your tailbone high, lifting your knees, allowing your head to drop down. And then gently straighten your right leg, bend your left leg. And then swap, straighten your left leg, bend your right leg. So you're looking back towards your toes, you're gently rotating through each foot, feeling that stretch down the back of the legs, pushing that tailbone up towards the ceiling. Lovely, we're going to do one more time each side, and then you're going to lift both of your heels, and then gently lower down into your downward dog. Now if your hamstrings are very tight, remember you can keep a bend on the knees. Take a nice long breath in here, and exhale. Lovely. We're going to inhale. You're going to roll forwards into a plank, and as you roll forwards into a plank, you're going to drop your knees down, top of the feet on the mat. You're then going to push yourself back into a child's pose, keeping the arms lengthened out in front, pushing your bottom back towards your heels. Your head can come down to the ground, or you can keep it lifted, taking a nice long breath in here, and exhale. Good. Let's inhale, come forwards, tuck your toes, push up into your downward dog, lengthening through the spine, allowing your head to drop down, looking back towards your toes, lower your heels. Take a nice long breath in here, and exhale. Good. We're going to lift up our left leg just to hip height, toes down to the floor, lift the heel, and then exhale and lower down. Same on the other side, lifting your right leg up. Good. Exhale and down. to gently lift your left leg up and you're going to hold it this time, taking a long, slow breath in. And then as you exhale, bring your knee underneath and start to sweep your foot underneath to plant it at the front of the mat. So if you come short, not a problem. You drop your right knee down, you give it a little bit of a help and you come into your low lunge. Now gently push back into a half split. So start to walk your hands back, straightening your front leg, keeping your chest lifted. As you lift your toes, you'll feel that stretch become more intense. So just find where it feels right for you. Good, nice long breath here. And exhale. You're going to roll forwards, plant that foot, place the top of your right foot on the mat. Hand either side of your front foot and get ready to sweep up into our low lunge. So press down into both of your feet. Lift your hands up, engage your core, stretch up towards the ceiling. Wonderful. And exhale, relax the shoulders down. Good, nice deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale and fold forwards. Tuck your toes on the right, push back for your half split. So just repeating what we've just done. Lengthening through, lifting up the toes. Good, inhale, roll forwards. Top of the right foot on the mat. Good, lift up with your breath. Exhale and hold it here. Good, nice long breath in. Exhale and fold forwards. Now this time we're going to tuck our toes on the right. We're going to step back to a downward dog. So we lift up in the right knee and then you draw your left leg back. Look back towards your toes. Nice deep breath in here. And exhale. Good, inhale, come forwards into a plank, drop your knees for a half, top of the feet on the mat, and then push back into your child's pose. Take a breath here, and exhale. Good, bring your weight forwards, tuck your toes, push up into your downward dog. So we're nice and flowy today. Think of the wave-like movements with your breath. You lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower it down. Left leg comes up, keep the head between the elbows. Exhale and down. This time the right leg comes up, we're going to hold it, toes down towards the floor. And then we're going to tuck it underneath, rolling through the left foot, bringing the right leg up. And remember, if it doesn't make it, give it a bit of a help. Drop your left knee down, top of the foot on the mat. Now from here, we're going to gently push back into a half split, lengthening through the spine. If you find it more stable to be tucked at the back, completely up to you. Chest stays lifted. Good. Roll through, plant your hands, top of the left foot on the mat. Scoop up into your low lunge, lifting all the way up. Engage the core, lengthen through the spine, relax it down. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale and fold forwards. Half split again. Tuck your left toes, straighten your right leg, walk your hands back, lift up, holding it here. Good. Roll through the foot. Top of the left foot goes down. We scoop up into our low lunge, lifting all the way up. And exhale. Good. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale and fold forwards. Tuck your toes. We're going to push up into our downward dog again. So we lift up the knee. We draw the right leg through. Allow the head to drop and settle here. Good. Take a nice long breath in. And exhale. Lovely. Now bring your knees down to the mat. Top of the feet on the mat. Sit back in a little child's pose. Lengthening the arms out in front. Nice long breath in here. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to do a little bit of work on our planks today because I know they're your favourites. So we're going to slide ourselves forwards and we're going to start with a nice forearm plank. So first of all, I'm going to bring my forearms down to the mat and I want my elbows underneath my shoulders. Now your chest and your back then sort of wants to do that. But I'm pressing up here and I'm lengthening through the chest and then just looking down at the mat. Now, draw up in the belly, think of that nice flat back. I'm going to take my right leg straight out behind, tuck my toes on the floor, here, feel that belly drawing up, and keep opening the shoulders. Good. Keep the toes tucked on the floor, and just push back with the heel. The advanced version's in a minute. Good. Bring that right knee in, same on the other side. So lengthen out through the leg, push back. You'll feel a stretch in your calf. Keep that belly drawn up, don't lower in your back. Good, nice deep breath here. And then exhale, bring that knee in. Okay, so we're going to come into a forearm plank. So I'm going to step one leg back and then the other. But what we need to make sure is that when we come back, our bottom isn't in the air. You need to make sure you've gone far enough back that you can bring your weight forwards. Your shoulders are over your, what are they? Elbows. You draw up in the belly, and then you're going to drop your knees for a half, top of the feet on the mat. So what we want is a nice straight line. So if you just drop your knees down there, top of the feet on the mat. Now push your hips down towards the floor. That's it, not all the way, keep them lifted. So we want to be on a nice diagonal. So from here, we're in this position, drawing up in the belly but not letting our bottom stick up. Take a deep breath in. You'll know when you've hit it because you'll feel it in the belly. You good? Yeah. You got? Is there a back issue? I need to feel it. Okay. Take a nice long breath in here and exhale. Good. One more breath here. Exhale and gently lower down. We take our thighs, our belly, and then our chest. Just let your arms go wide. Have a little rest. Ease off in the lower back. Let everything relax. Feet flop out to the side. Take a nice long breath in here and exhale. Lovely. Now bring your hands back. So press down into the tops of both of your feet. Bring your elbows back, coming into a little sphinx. So our chest is lifted, our bum is engaged, we're engaging our core. Good. Now tuck your toes. We're going to push up to a forearm plank, but drop our knees for a half. So I press into my hands, I lift my bottom, I push my heels backwards, engage my core. Take a nice long breath here. Drop your knees, top of the feet, hold the plank though. Good, perfect. So you can feel it in your belly, you can feel it in your bum, your thighs. Nice long breath here, and exhale. Tuck your toes. You're going to lift your knees, come into a full forearm plank, lifting all the way up, keep the body nice and straight. Take a nice long breath in here, and then exhale. Roll through the feet, bring your knees down, top of the feet down, push back and stretch yourself back into a child's pose, easing off in that lower back. Okay, does that feel okay for everyone? No tweaking in your lower back, make sure it's your core that's doing the work. You're not collapsing in the shoulders. Good. Lengthen all the way through with your arms. Press down into the mat. We come up into a downward dog. We're going to tuck our toes. From here, we lift all the way up, stretching up towards the ceiling. And exhale, relax it here. So our tailbone goes high. We're opening out in the shoulders, relaxing our neck down. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Lift your left leg up behind, stretch it up. We're going to draw it underneath and plant it at the front of the mat. Now keep your back knee lifted. So I'm pushing away with my right heel. My front knee is bent. Good. So a nice runner's lunge. Now from here we're going to come up to a high lunge. We're going to do it in stages. So we bring both of our hands up to our front leg. You're going to go wobbly. You're going to lengthen up through the spine, and as you do that, you're tucking underneath. If it's too intense, bring your back foot in a little bit, she says wobbling. Lengthen up through the spine. Good. Lift the arms up, stretch up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale and push forwards, lean forwards, stretch into it. Exhale, straighten cactus arms. Good. And again, inhale, forwards. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Good. Lift the arms up. Fold forwards. Bring both hands down either side of that front leg. Step back into a downward dog, lining up with the toes, lowering your heels, lowering your head.
Take a nice long breath in here and exhale. Good. Right leg comes up behind. You're going to step it through to the front of the mat, planting it down, coming into your runner's lunge. Don't go too long, it makes it much harder to come up. Watch that front knee with your ankle. Good. Pressing down into the mat, we bring both of our hands onto our front knee and then we lengthen up through the spine. Pushing this hip forward, pushing back here. We take a deep breath in, we stretch up. Cactus arms. Good. Reach forwards, bring your chest in front, reach. Exhale and back. And again, inhale, reach forwards. Exhale and back. One more time. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale and back. Stretch up. Exhale, fold down. Good. Now hold your runner's lunge here. We're going to bring our back leg up into a forward fold. So you can do a couple of little steps or one big one. Bend your knees, let your head dangle down, let your arms dangle down. Relax here. Now bend both of your knees, press into the feet, scoop your arms up, engage the core, palms come together, exhale down in front of the body. Good. You warm? Yep. So you're doing really well, so it's a bit harder tonight. I hope that's okay. So, from here, you're going to keep standing at the front of your mat. We're going to do a little warrior three. I think most of us have done this. If you want to stand near a wall or something, not that, then you can. So, we're going to take our, I'm facing this way, aren't I? We're going to take our right leg out behind. And as I take my right leg out behind, I don't collapse on this side, I still lengthen up. So I'm pressing down into my left foot. My toes are down, my bum's engaged, my core's engaged. Hands just at the side of the body. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to lean forwards and lift up this back leg. So I've got a softness in my left knee and I'm just going to start small. So I inhale, lift up, exhale and come back. Toes come down, straighten up. Good. Inhale, lean forwards. Exhale and back. And as you're lifting behind, don't open in the leg. Your toes stay going down towards the floor. And then you exhale and come back. Good. Now as you lean forwards, draw up in that belly, exhale and back. We're going to make it bigger. So find where it feels right for you, exhale and back. On the next one we hold it. So you lift up your back leg, your arms come forwards, your chest comes down towards the floor. So wherever is comfortable for you, draw up in that belly, push away with your back heel. One more breath here. And then exhale. And with control, bring it back to the centre. Take a deep breath in. Stretch up. Palms together. Exhale and down. And again, deep breath in. Stretch up. Palms just come down to the side of the body. Good. We're going to do the same again. So find your strong mountain pose. And then gently take your left leg back. You've got softness in your right knee, your bum squeezed, your belly squeezed. Good. Gently. Just lift up a little bit. Toes stay down towards the floor. And then we exhale and we come back. And again, inhale, lengthen, draw up that belly. Exhale and back. Gradually start to make it bigger. So as we lift up, we bring our leg down. Our chest comes forwards. Good. On our next one, we're going to lift up and hold. So lift up to where it feels comfortable for you. And the more you lift, the more you lower. Think of a letter T. Pressing into those toes on your right foot. We hold for one more breath. And then we exhale and bring that back together. Good. Deep breath in. Stretch up. Palms together. Exhale down. Good. Deep breath in. Stretch up. Palms together. Exhale and down. Good. Now from here, I want you to take both of your arms out wide. You're going to bring your left arm underneath your right arm and then cross your elbows. And then turn your hands around and bring the palms or the backs of the hands together. So it's eagle arms. Now, I very often am sort of in this position like this. So just find where it feels comfortable for you. You don't have to have both your palms together. Now push up with your elbows and feel that stretch across the back of your shoulders. Keep the bottom tucked underneath, pressing down into both your feet. Good. One more breath here. Exhale and lower. Take the arms wide. I'm going to do the opposite way. So you bring your right arm underneath your left arm. Bring the elbows together and then bring the hands up in front of your face. Good. Inhale and push up. Feel that stretch in the shoulders. Exhale and lower. Good. One more time. Inhale, push up. Exhale and lower. Release your arms down and bring them to your side. We're going to do a little chair pose. So from here, make sure your feet are planted down. Pressing down into all of your toes. Drawing up in your belly, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, start to push your bottom out behind while tilting your pelvis underneath. So as you're going out behind, your bottom goes out. You get a nice diagonal on your spine and then you're bending your knees. You'll feel your weight going into your heels. You can just rest your hands wherever you're comfortable for the moment. So tilt that pelvis underneath. Good. Tighten your belly. Take a nice long breath in here and exhale. Hold the legs, arms. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and down. Good. And again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and down. This time we straighten, lifting our arms up. Just bring them down to your side. Okay. We're going to combine those two moves. You good? Yeah. Is your lower back hurting? A little bit. So when you go down, just make sure that you're not putting any pressure on your lower spine. So you really tilt underneath. You don't have to go down very far. You'll feel it in your thighs. As long as you can feel it in your thighs, that's fine. It's not a big bend. So as you push out before, engage the belly and really tilt underneath. So really push these hips forward and it takes all pressure off your lower back. I know because I get a little bit of pressure on my lower back. Take it very easy. If at any point it's starting to tweak, have a little rest. Not you, you have to carry it. So, it's a little bit bordering on what it is. If only someone was recording it as evidence. Okay, so we're going to combine those two things. We're going to do a chair, we don't have to go very deep, and then we're going to do the weird eagle arms with it as well. Yeah?
Yeah, come on.
Press down into your feet, engage your belly, lengthen through your shoulders. Good, take a deep breath in. Exhale, and gently push your bottom out behind. Drawing that belly, squeeze that bottom underneath. So really tilt that pelvis forward. Arms out to the side. Left arm under right arm. Bring it up, backs of the hands together. Good. Really squeeze underneath, pushing those hips forward. Drawing that belly button all the way through to your spine. Lift up with the arms. Exhale and lower. And again, lift up with the arms. Exhale and lower. Straighten the legs. Arms come up. Stretch. Exhale down to the side. Good. We're going to do the same with our arms the other way. So just gently find your chair position first. Pushing your bottom out behind. Tucking your hips underneath. Good. Making sure you're not getting any tweaks around your sciatic nerve. We take our arms out to the side. Right arm comes under left arm. We bring the backs of our arms together. You lift up with your arms, stretch up, exhale and lower. Feel that opening in the shoulders. Inhale, lift up, exhale and lower. One more time. Inhale, lift up, exhale and lower. Take the arms out and straighten the legs. Lovely. Take a deep breath in, stretch up, circle your arms back around. And again, nice deep breath in, stretch up, circle your arms back. Okay, we're going to step back with our left leg. As we step back, we draw our heel in. So we're going to come into our warrior two. As I turn my heel in, I'm going to turn my chest and my shoulders to face the long edge of my mat. I'm going to look down at my front right knee and I'm going to bend it above my ankle. But as I bend it, make sure it's not bending towards the arch of your foot. It should be pointing towards your toe. So, press pressing into the little toe side of our back foot. Take a moment to find your warrior, and then you can bring the arms into it, taking them wide, palms down, looking towards your front fingers. Good. Take a nice long breath in here, and exhale. Now make sure your weight is even from front to back. We're not leaning into this, you're pressing into both feet evenly. We take a long breath in, and exhale. Good. Inhale, stretch up, straighten your front leg, look up. Exhale and down. And again, inhale, stretch up. Check in with that front knee as you come down. You should see your toes, your knees pointing towards them. One more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down and hold. Lovely. Hold it here. And exhale. Good. Both hands come round to the front. Turn your shoulders, turn your chest to face the front. If that doesn't feel comfortable in your back knee, you can always adjust your back foot. We lift our arms up and we hold our warrior one. Shoulders are dropping down. Good. Long, slow breath in here and exhale. Lift your arms all the way up, and then as you exhale, bring them down behind your back. You're going to clasp your hands together. Your thumbs are going to touch your tailbone. Roll back in the shoulders. Start to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now you can hold it here if that's enough. If you want to increase the stretch a little bit, you take the hands away from your bottom and you lengthen them out behind. Good. Hold it wherever is comfortable for you. Take a nice deep breath in here and exhale. Good. One more breath here and then exhale, relax the hands down. We're going to lift them all the way up, palms come together, exhale down in front of the heart space. We're going to step up to the front of the mat. Good. You're going to step back with your right leg. As you step back with your right leg, drop your heel. We're going to open out to our warrior two on the other side, but do take a minute just to check your position. Heel going into the arch of your back foot. Bending your left knee, making sure it's going towards your toes. Arms out nice and strong, really squeezing that bottom underneath. We don't want to arch, we're not putting any pressure here. Palms are down, looking towards your left fingertips. Good, nice long breath in here. Check in with your front knee and exhale. Lovely, let's straighten and lift up. Lift up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, palms down, warrior two. And again, inhale, lift up. Exhale and down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and down. Fantastic. Hold it here. Let's bring that right arm round. Let's twist into our warrior one. Again, remember, if you need to adjust your hips, you're going to lift the arms up and exhale here. Good. Front knee is still bent over your ankles. Lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, hands come down behind your back. Clasp them together, thumbs touching your tailbone. Roll through your shoulders, your chest is facing forwards, taking care not to arch that lower back. Good, pressing into that outer edge of your back foot. If you want to increase the stretch, you can pull the arms away from the body. And imagine you're trying to get your palms together. I have never got my palms together. But you're pulling the arms towards each other. Good, nice deep breath here. Exhale, relax the arms. You're going to inhale, lift up, palms come together. Exhale, down in front of the heart space. You're going to step up to the front of the mat. Good. Take a deep breath in, stretch up, look up, palms together, exhale and down. Good. You're going to go down onto the mat. Don't get too excited though. So, I want you to lie down on the mat with your head at the back, your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. So, we're going to do a little bit of work for our core. And we're going to start with some nice, simple little dead bugs. Now, I like working our core lying flat because it protects your back, it protects your spine. At no point in any of the movements that we do are you making them so big that you feel that natural arch in your spine lifting up. So, tighten your belly. And I've used this expression a few times in classes over the last few weeks. You know when you're trying to get those jeans on, the ones that we don't wear very often, and you really pull your belly in to get that button done up. That's what we want to do. We want to tighten our core. Think of your navel. Okay, now, you're going to lift your knees up. And as you lift your knees up, you're going to line them up just over your hips. So your knees are in line with your hips, your back is still down and flat. Okay, you're going to take both of your arms straight up towards the ceiling, out from the shoulder. So it's like when we're on all fours, but we're on our back. So first of all, I'm going to take my left arm over my head, bring it down to the floor, if that's comfortable. It doesn't have to touch. And then I bring it back. Now, keep your core engaged, legs stay where they are. Right arm comes over. Good, and then I bring that back. Let's do that again, one more time each side. So engaging the core, just lifting the arms. Calves are parallel to the floor, exhale and back. Right arm comes up and over. Good, exhale and back. Now, keep your arms here. I want you to straighten your left leg. And as you straighten it, flex your foot and push your heel up towards the ceiling. Now, very gently, slowly lower that leg down until you feel that clutch point in your belly. If your back starts to lift, draw the leg towards you. So all I want you to do is just find the angle, whether it's 60 degrees, 45 degrees, or all the way lower. Your core should be doing the work, not your back. Now just notice where your leg is. So like I said, it might just be at 45 degrees. I can feel my core working here. I'm going to bend that knee and I'm going to bring it back to the centre. I'm going to do the same on the other leg. So I take it straight up, flex the foot, push away with the heel. And then I gently just lower it down until I feel my core kick in. Make sure there's no pressure on your lower back. Good. Hold for one more breath. And then exhale and bring that in. Now remember where your legs are. It's not about how low they go. So I'm going to take my left arm over my head as I take my right arm out to that point we just found. So I push away with the heel, the arm comes back. I'm then going to inhale back to the centre. I then take my right arm and my left leg, pushing away, engage the core, tighten, exhale and back. And again, opposite side. That's it. Now remember, your leg doesn't have to come all the way down. Exhale and back. And again, opposite side. Exhale and back. Good. One more time each side. Remember that foot is flexed. You're pushing away with the heel. Wonderful. Exhale and back. One more time. Exhale and back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give it a little rock from side to side. Massage your lower back. Feel that spine just easing off as you gently rock from side to side. Taking a nice long breath in here. And exhale. Good. We're going to do one more exercise for our core. So line your knees up with your hips, calves parallel to the floor again. Your fingertips touch your temples, the backs of your arms and your elbows come down onto the mat. You're looking at the ceiling directly above your head. Okay, so I want you to gently lift up your shoulders, and as you lift your shoulders, tighten your core, just to here. Now I'm going to straighten my left leg, I'm going to lower it down. I'm going to lift it up, and then I bend it. I straighten my right leg, foot is flexed. Lower it down, straighten it up and bend it. Okay, hug your knees into your chest, gently rock from side to side. So we're just going to do that exercise. If you find that your neck is doing the work rather than your core holding your shoulders up, you can do exactly the same exercise and still work as hard with your shoulders down. So I've shown you like the harder version, but the slightly less easy version, slightly less hard version, is you keep your shoulders down and you lengthen the leg and you lower down. So choose what you want to do. We're going to do quite a few of them, so choose wisely. Knees in line with the hips, calves parallel, touching the temples. Now, if you're going to lift your shoulders, lift them. Remember, it's not compulsory. So squeezing up here, squeezing the belly. I straighten my left leg up. I lower it down. Not all the way. Inhale, come up. No lifting in the lower back. Bend the knee. Same on the other side. I inhale, lift up. I exhale and lower. Good. I inhale, lift up. Make sure you're breathing and bend. And again. If halfway through your shoulders and your neck begin to ache, lower that leg down. You can bring them up. Lifting it up and bend. So it's slow and controlled. It doesn't have to be big movements. You're pushing away, drawing it back. Good. We're going to do one more time each side. Lifting up, pushing away with the heel. We straighten it up and we bend. One more time. Lifting it up, pushing away, straighten it up and bend. Wonderful. Hug your knees into your chest. Give it a little rock from side to side. Easing off in your lower back. Good. Place both of your feet flat on the floor and place the edges of your feet together. Now, if you do get any tweaking in your lower back, take your feet further away from you. You're going to allow your knees to open out to the side and you're going to bring the bottom of your feet together. And as you do that, you'll start to feel an opening in your hip. It shouldn't feel uncomfortable. It should be a relaxing position. If you want a more intense stretch, you bring the heels in towards the pelvis. If you want to ease it off because you're finding your lower back is lifting, then take your feet further away from you, keeping them together but just pushing the heels away. If this isn't comfortable at all for you, just lengthen both legs out. Now, feel your back relaxing down, feel your shoulders relaxing down. Take a nice long breath in here and exhale. And again, nice deep breath in and exhale. Lovely. Place a hand on each side, gently push them up to the centre. Place your feet flat on the floor and then lengthen them both out in front. In a moment we're going to come into our Shavasana. So, I did promise you a nice relaxation. If you want to grab any jumpers or anything, we're going to be here a little while. No, if you keep really still, it does go up. It does go off. Yeah, I'll try not to move. So, find a comfortable position. Now, it might not be comfortable for you lying on your back. You can have your feet flat on the floor with your knees bent. But if you do that, take your feet a little bit wider and just let your knees rest towards each other so you're not having to hold anything. Or if you're more comfortable lying on your side, lie on your side. The idea is you pick a position that your body can fully release into, can fully relax into. So just start to gently scan over your body, checking in with how it feels. Start at the crown of your head. Bring your awareness down over your forehead, your eyes just gently close. Your cheeks are relaxed. Your mouth's a little bit open, your teeth aren't clenched, your jaw is relaxed. And then you come down your neck, your shoulders, and your shoulders are pulled down away from your ears. Your arms are just resting gently on the floor. And there's no tension anywhere in your neck, your shoulders, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Your spine is nice and straight. Your body is relaxed. Feel your hips gently opening, your legs opening, feet flopping to whatever position you've chosen. And now also we're starting to just come into our natural breath as well. So there's no control of your breath. You're gently just allowing your body to breathe for you. And just follow that air in through both of your nostrils. Notice how it feels. And then as you exhale, gently follow the air out through both of your nostrils. And as you feel your body starting to settle into the stillness, make sure you're completely letting go of all thoughts, all tension, any stress remaining in your body. And as you naturally inhale, you feel present in the moment. And as you naturally exhale, you gently just release and let go. So you're inhaling and feeling present in the moment. And as you exhale, you release and let go. And you're letting go of all tension, letting go of all thoughts, keeping our minds clear, as well as relaxing our body. We're going to go through a rotation of consciousness. So I'm going to name different parts of your body. And all you need to do is just sweep your awareness from part to part, just as I name it. You don't need to move anything. Just gently sweeping your awareness round. And we're going to start on the right side of your body. Starting on your right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, right side of the chest, right side of the ribs, right side of the waist, hip, thigh, right knee, calf, ankle, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Sweep your awareness to the left side of your body, to your left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, left side of the chest, left side of the ribs, left side of the waist, hip, thigh, left knee, calf, ankle, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The whole right side of your body. Bring your awareness to the whole left side of your body. Be aware of the whole back of your body. The whole front of your body. Become aware of your whole body together. Feel your whole body together. Breathing as one, just your natural breath. And as you become aware of your natural breath, just notice the gentle movement in your chest and in your belly, just as you're breathing in and just as you're breathing out. Feel the breath coming in through both of your nostrils nostrils like two streams, and then feel your breath naturally flowing out. Just follow this breath, noticing how the breath feels coming in through both your right and your left nostril, and then notice how it feels flowing out. Do a short breathing exercise where I want you to keep breathing through both of your nostrils, but you're going to bring your awareness to your right nostril. You're going to follow your breath in through your right nostril. You're then going to follow it out of your left nostril as you exhale. You then follow your breath back in through your left nostril, and then you follow it out of your right as you exhale. So back in through the right nostril, and be aware of it flowing out through your left. Follow that breath in through your left nostril, and then follow it out through the right. So in through the right, out through the left, in through the left, out through the right. So it's just mental alternate nostril breathing. Continue breathing like this. If you get lost, it doesn't matter. We're going to gently count your breaths as you're breathing. So you come in through one nostril, that's 1. You go out through the other, that's 2. You come back in through that same nostril for 3. And then out through the opposite for 4. Bringing all of your breath onto the individual nostrils as you're breathing in and out, gently counting to yourself. Following your breath, balancing your mind, as well as balancing your body. You're going to let go of that control over your breath now and just come back to your natural breath, just bringing your awareness to your heart space and just noticing the natural rise and fall of your chest, of your belly as you're breathing. And just be aware of your body as a whole again, lying on the floor. Go through a short visualization where I'm just going to name different items. Your mind might or might not spontaneously present images, thoughts, feelings, memories about these items when I name them. Just see what your mind spontaneously presents to you. You don't need to think, you don't need to concentrate. Just listen to the sound of my voice. A peacock feather, a Greek temple, a sunrise, trees swaying in the wind, a cat stretching, your favourite song, laughing with friends, waves coming into a shore, your body lying on the floor. Picture your body lying on the floor. Picture your surroundings. Keeping your eyes closed, just notice how you're lying. And start to bring your awareness how your body feels lying on the floor. Noticing all the points of your body that are touching the floor. Feeling the heaviness of your body lying on the floor. As we start to become more aware of our physical body, we're going to gently start to make some very small movements, keeping our eyes closed. I want you to point your toes away and then bring them back towards you. And again, just point your toes away and bring them back towards you. I want you to just wiggle your fingers, just gently rolling through. Take a deep breath in. Feel that bigger movement in your chest and your belly, and then exhale and gently soften. And again, take another deep breath in. And exhale and gently soften. I want you to think about what your body needs. It might want to just lie still for another couple of minutes. It might want to stretch as long as it can. It might want to curl into a little ball. Keeping your eyes closed, just start to make these bigger movements, bringing awareness back into the whole of your body. When you feel ready, you're going to gently roll over onto your right side, keeping your eyes closed, noticing how your body feels as you start to move. Can you feel the energy starting to connect around your body as you're moving each part? Almost like little electrical currents. And then in your own time, there's no rush, you're going to slowly push yourself up to a seated position, sitting however you're comfortable. Crown of your head towards the ceiling, eyes closed. Lengthen the spine, relaxed in the shoulders, hands in your lap. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, softly open your eyes, start to bring your focus back into the room. And take another deep breath in, roll through those shoulders, exhaling down. And again, roll through the shoulders, exhaling down, hands at the side of the body, take a deep breath in, lift up. Exhale, just let your arms relax now. And again, nice deep breath in, lift up. Let your arms fall down. You're done, my lovely.
Thank you. I didn't snore, did I?
No, did you go?
I felt myself like jumping at one point. Yeah, well, I didn't know. I had lots of sneeze at one point. I was